Gaming like a noob. Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, it's the Welling United save, and I am hyper scared that this is the last season we are doing with Welling, because I feel that we have no team to even fight for 17th position in this division. We're going to be beaten like dogs here. I'm pretty sure of it. But if I can keep my job, it would be a good year to go up and then fall down and then try to establish ourselves in the championship. Yes, because it will be this season will bring us quite a lot of money at least. So yeah. But having said that, let's first of all go through. We're going to go with the friendlies that we've played. We can see, try to raise our morale by facing our no-named team. I don't know what Romford is for a team, but we beat them 10-0, which was the main reason why we played them. Everton, we lost 1-0, so, and Cardiff, Jake Fisher, Exeter, Eddie Petrie, Oscar Thorne, and Paul Bunda. And against Celtic, Oscar Thorne scored. So, yeah. And believe it or not, we're going to start out with a televised game against Manchester United at home. And, yeah, that's going to be lovely, I guess. Let's have a look at the transfer history. We're going to go back here because everything starts at the end of the season here. And looking at the player that we brought in, our old striker Neil Flahaven. I wouldn't call him old, since he's 24. Oh, still hoping he will develop into something. We have our old, he's also 24, but he's been brought up from this. He's a youth player from our system. And then I bought this. I may have paid too much for him, but he's a lot of arrows going upwards in training. 17-year-old left defender. Tony wanted me to sign a left defender. So, yeah, the potential on him seems to be astronomical. So hopefully I've done the right thing. And then we brought back Ash McHarry, who also has a very high potential but hasn't reached it yet. And I'm hoping since we have improved our training facilities and our coaches and everything, hopefully they will start developing a lot better now, and hopefully a lot quicker as well. So, yeah. And did we lose somebody at the end? No, nobody got sold. Then we have the Tom Harness, you know who that is, Cameron McAllister, a right defender, and Jack Grealish. On a free transfer, he's 30-something, so he's past his prime and might not be of any good for us. But, yeah, we're going to try him. He might be the only player that stands out in this. And now let's look at what kind of players we let go here. Tony Bailey and Kieran Dodds are two goalkeepers, and they're off on loan, so we haven't sold them. But we've sold Ahmed Salami. We have sold George Langston. We have sold Oscar Terenzi. And Dominic Hasek has gone on loan to Colorado Rapids. All right. So, yeah, a lot of things has happened. I don't know if we have any. We do have this one. For the board has negotiated potential buyout fee for the clause. If you choose to sell the clause, you will receive 85,000 from Sheffield Wednesday. I mean, yeah, that's no money. And there is no other clauses, so, yeah. So I'm not looking forward to this season, to be honest. I think we're going to be a punching bag, and I am seriously being scared of losing my job here. And if we get kicked out of Welling, you all know what that means. It means that this series will be over. And as I feel right now, there won't be a Tuesday video if we get kicked out of Welling United. So hopefully we'll be able to stay. Otherwise, well, we're into season 10. So we have kept this up for quite some time. I don't know if it's a bit over 2 years that we have played on this save. And it's been fun and it's been a pain. So it's gone up and down, and yeah, just the way it is. Now, what else is new? Yes, they are building our stadium. Now, it's been some time since I played this game. So I don't remember how big of, I think it was 13,000 that they're building the new arena that is being built, I should say. Until then, we are going to be playing on Craven Cottage, the Fulhams, which take 29,700. So hopefully that will bring us more money than the 119,000 we need to pay Fulham to use it. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. We have stadium sponsorship, 5-year stadium sponsorship deal, or at 562 per season until 34. That's interesting. Yeah, here we can see, due to moving to the 13,387 capacity Welling United Stadium on the 24th of June 2031, that's almost 2 years. That is 2 years. We're going to be playing this season and the next season on Craven Cottage. So that's going to be weird, but all right. I'll take that. But that's the way things are happening. Now, having a look at the finance, you can see here we went down. Here we went down with immense amount of money here, but then we got some income there. We can't go back, can we? No, we can't. Unfortunately, we can't see, but we did get some really big amount of money, and I guess we're going to get more money during the season, because it said about, I think it was 88 million pounds that was going to be paid out for us during the season, I guess. So, and we have, of course, compared to all the others, we have some really cheap players. We were in the bottom when in the salary thing in the championship, and we're in the bottom in the Premier League, of course, as well. Now, these are the sponsoring thing we have at the moment. And we are projected to make profit, which is good. This is not good though, because we had to take out a loan to build our stadium, because the money didn't come in until afterwards. I thought if they would have been clever enough, they could have waited for the Premier League money and then take the decision of the stadium, and we would have had the money instead of borrowing it. But all right. That's the way they want it. So yeah, that's how it looks before this season, and we are, of course, going to be, as I said, I fear that we are going to be a team that is not going to stay this season. Jack Grealish going to play as a deep line playmaker there in the middle. And yeah, hopefully he can do something for us. I don't think it's red there. It's supposed to be red when it's on defense. All right. And we have our Oscar Thorne. Hopefully he will continue to develop. We all know what he's meant for us so far. Since he came back, we have Agner on the bench here, and Yeah, I wanted that new player as well on the bench, Juan Carlos Pena, but he's not. Okay. Let's have him instead of Paris in that situation. And I want... is there anybody I can... I think I'm going to be taking out De Rosa and putting Juan Carlos there instead, of course. I would like to bring in some of these players as well on the bench. We need Chris Proser on the bench. Tyler Norton can play as a central defender, a midfielder and stuff like that, so he's going to be there. I think this is what we're going to do, and he can play both. Now he's mainly a left defender, but he can play both left and right. He's accomplished as a right, but natural on the left, so of course we want him to play on the left. Yeah, Agner is a right defender, so yeah, I don't really know how to do this. Should we just do like that and perhaps bring in Jake Fisher there instead and let Agner, because Juan Carlos can play on the right as well if it's needed. I want to bring him on in this game. We're probably going to get beaten by Manchester United in the worst way, but yeah, we got to try something. I don't want to chicken out and play a very defensive situation here, but I know it's going to be a horrible game this if the organization in our team doesn't match up to Manchester United. But I think I'm going to go with this team, and we're going to play the only game in this episode, since it is only a kickoff game, so to speak. It's the game where we're going to face Manchester United, and we have been talking about what we've done during the summer and stuff like that. So let's see, we can't give him 3, so we give him 12 and 31. That's okay. Submit numbers. Go to match. And here comes, yeah, go hard in on tackle. No, I'm not going to do that. But let's have a look at what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is still manager here. And remember, we're into season 10. We are starting season 10 now. And Ole Gunnar is still a manager of Manchester United here. And I don't see anybody. Oh, I recognize them. That's this lad, Anel, which I have in my Manchester United save when I play with the 2022. We have Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Dane Scarlett from Tottenham. They've bought him. Marcus Greenwood is still there, but otherwise it's all new players. Don't really know them. So let's move into this game here. Let's go to the dressing room. Let's pump our fist. We got nothing to lose here, that's true. More than our pride, perhaps, if they run over us completely. Let's kick off and skip, and we're off to the races. We have a premiere in the Premier League. It's the first time ever Welling United is up here. And yeah, as I've said, I feel that it's going to be sad if they give me the sack if we go out of the Premier League. They really should work on that, because they wouldn't have sacked a manager. Look at that. Ooh. Holy smokes. I don't think that they in real life would have sacked a manager that has gotten them all the way from the Vanarama National League South all the way up to the Premier League and then going out to the Championship. I don't think they would have sacked him. I don't think that they have. Oh, Oh, Oscar Thorne! Close to scoring on Manchester United. So I'm of course hopeful that I won't get fired even if we do fall out of the Premier League. But hopefully we won't. Hopefully we can sort of struggle with some teams and maybe get that 17th position. But I feel that that's going to be so very hard, and I feel that it's going to be unfair if they actually do kick me. Oh, Oscar Thorne! Holy smokes! Did you lads see that? That was a screamer from Oscar Thorne, and we've been unlucky not to be in the lead here. That's a shame. I still believe that United is going to take over this game any minute, but we've actually... Oh, here they come. Rashford. Come on. I mean, sure, I accept... Oh, it's disallowed! I accept that it's going to be a difficult game, but the sad part is, of course, with the shot that Oscar Thorne had in the bar, and the opportunity that he had that went just outside. I mean, we could have just as good been 2-0 up, and yeah, Oscar Thorne down to Petrie, Eddie Petrie, or Petrie, I don't know which. Oh, Fitzpatrick, Andrea, Turney, Silva, and it's 1-0 Manchester United. That, I must say, looked way too easy. So, yeah. One thing that could be good is that hopefully my players will reach, or maybe not reach their potential, because as we see, many of them have perhaps 2 out of their 4 or 5 star ratings. But many of them might be developing a lot quicker, since they are actually faced with good opponents every week here now. And we're just going to have to wait and see. Being 1-0 down is not it's not a bad thing against Manchester United at home. Attendance, they're packed here, and most of them are home attendance, actually. That's interesting. But 2,970 has travelled here from Manchester to go see, or at least our Manchester supporters. So let's go into the dressing room. Let's pump our fist. Yeah, let's go for that. And they seem motivated, a couple of them. Let's start the second half. And I believe it's Getting Folks that's going to be taken off pretty soon. And we're going to give Jake Fisher the opportunity to come in here, I think. Because I want to give at least 3 players the opportunity to come in. And he's one of them, of course. And it will probably be Juan Carlos. Let's wait to the 55th minute. Oh, Turney. Martin Turney! Oh, let's do it. Substitute here. Jake Fisher coming in for him. We're going to take out him and bring in Juan Carlos Pena. And then we have one more that we can do. But who do we have on the bench? We have Proser, Morton, Bonda, Ronnie, and I think we're going to go with Chris Proser, to be honest. And it looks like it's going to have to be Eddie Petrie, so I'm going to do like that. I'm going to go in here and into tactics, and I'm going to change them so that they... Now let's see what happens. 72nd minute, and it's just 1-0 for Manchester United. That's actually very surprising for me. I thought they were going to run over us totally, but the game, there's still a couple of minutes left where they can score a couple of goals still, so... And, oh, I thought, oh, and, oh, Egan saving that one. Thank you, Toby. And, yeah, this is, oh, Egan, yes, he got it. Just think about Toby Egan being with us all the way from the very first season down in Vanarama National League South, and he's now playing Premier League football. Yes, it's been 10 years, so he is most likely close to the end of his career. I don't know how old he is, though. Only 28! Only 28, so he arrived quite young then. And it's 2-0 for Manchester United. So, yeah, not much we can do about that. Reha scoring. And we are, of course, we are supposed to lose here. And this is what I was afraid of. We don't have neither the financial situation to buy any players to help us secure our position in the Premier League. We do not have the financial situation, as I said, and we do not have the players, and we do not have the willingness of players to come to us. Even though we've gone up to the Premier League, most of the players that I've asked their agent, they say that I need to build the team up a bit before they sign for us, or before they are willing to even consider signing for us. So, yeah, is that going to be a penalty? It looked like it. It's probably a VAR decision to be looked at first. Now, this could be a really, really boring season. If we lose every single game here, this is going to be a very boring season, I must say. But, yeah, let's see what we can do. Egan not able to save that one. Oh, it's going to be a tough season, that's for sure. No matter what happens here, it's going to be a tough season. And, yeah, we're going to have to see if there's anything we can do in the January window as well. We can't buy any players now. We have £5 million. We need the club to put up more money if we are to be able to sign something. Oh, Greenwood almost scoring there. But as you can see, they totally outplayed us. Toby Egan getting an okay, the rest not so much. So, yeah, let's get into the dressing room. And, yeah, that's a good effort. Seemed demotivated when I put players. Okay. That's not good. We were underdogs. We were huge underdogs. And we are going to be underdogs in every single game. Maybe not against Derby, because I think we managed to beat them last season, but we don't know what kind of players they've signed this summer. United ease to victory, of course. McAllister makes United debut. Manager support boost to Miyasio. Yeah, he played for United. Turney has been a great servant. What's this? What that was? Yeah, 100th league appearance. Yes, he is a great servant. He's probably one of the most promising player we have, and if we're lucky, he will develop. Let's have a look at our finances. We actually made £1.3 million here from that game, so that's not bad. Now, most of it was, of course, the television rights, so, but that's good. If we can bring in that sort of money, we will be happy. What's this? Expanding stadium planning. Yeah, I tried to. Is that still on? How's that going to happen? That must be a bug. I asked them to expand our station, and after that they decided themselves to build a new stadium. So yeah, youth 11 going to go up as well. So yeah, you just gonna have to see what happens. I hope you'll follow me this season as well. Hopefully we won't get sacked even if we lose every single game, which I am afraid there is a huge potential that we're going to do. But I'm hoping we can beat a couple of teams so that we can stay in the division, mostly because I want to keep the job, of course. So in the next episode we're going to have Brighton and we're going to have Arsenal, and I guess we're going to be playing in the Carabao Cup. And I wonder, it hasn't been drawn yet, so we're going to have to see who we're going to be facing in that fixture in the next episode, because that's the 3 games we're going to be playing next episode. And I hope you'll join me then. And I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. Leave a little comment down below. And stay safe. Have heaps of fun. And I'll just end with bye 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 bye.